Hello, Hugo. Hi, chat. Happy weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying daylight savings, cause I am not. Make sure you guys can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. How was everyone's weekend? Um, what's new with my Roblox is I actually made my new main. It was actually pretty quick. It only took me like 3 hours, which is a really good amount of time because I feel like sometimes I spend like 20 hours fully progressing a build, depending on how fast it takes. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't really know what to stream today. I think we're just gonna chill and then I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm just gonna pretend I'm not streaming, but then have a chat on the side. um, yeah, but I'll update you on my character. So I think this is the hairstyle. I was trying to figure out since like I spent a lot of time in maxing this build. I think I just had a nightmare. I just remembered right now. I had a nightmare last night. Um, oh my god, Hugo, thank you for the 17-month resub. Whoa, natural resub.
Ready for whatever you stream,
Awesome.
Phreid shrug.
Yeah, I thank you so much for the 17 months. Really appreciate the support. Damn, you've been subbed like every month that I've been a VTuber. But yeah, so I min-maxed this character and I figured out the strat. The strat. Um like level up really fast if I'm playing PvE like on my own free time. It is quite boring to watch. So uh it just involves doing there's a map in Deep Woken now, by the way. I unlocked it. It involves going over here and farming this boss like over and over and over again. And I have this flaw that makes it so that gain less XP, like gain XP slower than normal. And I still completed this within like 3 hours just from going to this boss. So this is the new strat. I actually remade this build, hiccups, like in 3 hours yesterday. And then I realized that I fucked it up. I made a mistake with the build, and then I reached max level, which is level 20, and then I had to remake it, and then it took another 3 hours. So yeah. Um but yeah, here's the final build. Now I'm trying to figure out like what cosmetics I want to add to it because I switched over all of my equipment from my previous main and put it onto this one. Um and I'm still trying to get used to the build. Just seeing if I like it more than the previous one. Um there is a way because not only did I like improve the build, I also changed it in different ways. There were two builds I had in mind. One that had more agility and was objectively just a better version of my previous build, or I was wanted to put more into strength and get some new different talents and different abilities, including this one, which like there's a little kick. And it's like pretty far range, decently far range. It got super nerfed though, so I don't know if it's even worth taking anymore. And also just this thing, which demolishes buildings. Let me see if I can punch any of these. Okay, nope. Hello, Faney. This is a Hydungus. Yeah, there's a map. So, actually, I got some stories to tell this past weekend from Deepwoken that I'll go get into in a bit too, because I just got reminded. But yeah, I'm like, the thing is like, I wanted to do like an all white build. So someone actually discovered a bug the past couple days as well, where you could get two oaths, quote unquote. So if you don't know what an oath is in this game, there are a few identities you can give to your character. So one thing is called a bell, right? A bell is like an ultimate ability that you have to roll for, and it takes a lot of work to re-roll for it. So it's like the most end game thing you could possibly get. Um, this is my bell. I forgot what it is. I think it's smite. So it spawns like a bunch of orbs around me, and then it targets an enemy close by. It's auto targeting and does like true damage. So that's my bell. Not really what I want or anything like that, but it's just what I rolled into. So eventually I'm gonna probably re-roll it. Is there a debug in Reddit? There's a debug wiki. The wiki is actually highly, except for like the really small details, it's really highly updated and highly detailed. But if you have any questions or you're interested in playing, let me know. Because I am making a support build that can help new players, so I can assist new players, just in case anyone's interested in playing, either you guys or just friends. But I do have a lot of things to talk about regarding that later after I finish this. So an oath is it's a promise that you make to another person, right? Another NPC in the game. And when you make an oath to the NPCs, they give you special abilities, and you can only have one oath. But a couple weeks ago, they introduced a way to break your oath, which is kind of a dumb thing flavor wise, because like, why would you make an oath and then be able to break it? Uh, and you do face repercussions regarding that. But yeah. So what's really cool about um this race, right? Right now I'm using a bug race. So this bug race has like a skeleton armor, which is probably one of the this game isn't really a pay to win game, but this race is like objectively good in PvP because he gains 2 sets of armor. One is called natural armor that doesn't regen naturally unless you sit by a fire, but it gives you like a little bit of damage resistance. But I think it's really cool because you get this little mask that you can't really see with my hair. Um, this you get this mask, and it's cool because if you go a blind seer oath, you get like this unique design that's only available with this mask and with this race and with this oath. And they found someone found a bug where you can get this mask without having to go the oath. So I'm pretending that I have this blind seer oath even though I am not a blind seer, basically. And so maybe one day they'll patch it out, and then I'm still gonna have this mask. So I wanted to definitely rush that. And I also, it's usually normally yellow, but I dyed it red because I wanted it to match my outfit. And I'm trying to figure out what the best clothes I can equip are. I was looking, like, browsing the wiki, looking at all the clothes to see what I could like mod slash do vanity for. I initially wanted it to be a white mask because that looked really cool with the gold ink. Like this red part is normally gold. And then I found out that you can dye the inner part too. So I was like, might as well match my enchant because you can't change the color of the enchant. So my sword and shield are black and red. So I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just turn black and red. And then I just color picked it using paint. Probably patched already. Debunking devs are on it when it comes to bug and OP stuff. Yeah, it's not even bug, or it's not patched. They're on it for like game breaking bugs. I also discovered you know what a real game breaking bug is? Hold on. I don't even know. I'm not even like that comfortable with showing it on stream, but I was watching this video. I got recommended this video on YouTube of bugs. So you guys remember last time I talked about how you could spawn your guild base and then clip out of it? And I was like, I don't know if this is bug like bannable, but like the person said it's not, and apparently a lot of people do it, and they couldn't get the spawn correctly where you jump through this building, right? Like this bug. Hold on. It's so hard for me to get this consistently. There we go. Like this bug, right? The same guy who showed me this bug found a different bug where if you hold X and on the browser and then in the midair, it'll like freeze you in midair. Which doesn't really do anything. However, if you hold it for long enough and above a certain amount of height, this game's auto like hack detection instantly kills you or shoots you in midair. It's called an anti-air gun. And it lets you auto reset because normally it's a 30-minute cooldown to reset. And resetting lets you teleport to like cities or like wherever your spawn is. So it's what I use to like fast travel occasionally. by letting the anti-air gun shoot you in midair though, it turns your it's a free reset. It doesn't actually kill you. It just resets your body. So I used it a couple times and I'm like, this is broken and I'm scared. And then but I'm scared to use it. And the guy in the video said that he was looking through the rules and there's nothing in the rule book that says you can't do it. But then a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, this is bannable. My friend has gotten banned for this. So I was like really wary on using it. But yesterday he updated the video saying he asked the senior mod and they said this bug is only bannable if you're using it to escape combat. So supposedly it's okay to use. That is a scary bug. But I mean, if they really don't like it, they'll probably patch it out or add something to the rules. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's what I did this past weekend. This is like a min-max build now. I think I'm missing like one talent that I don't know if I want to get yet. I'm not even sure which one. I made a whole guide. Like, in preparation of making this build, there's a Deepwoken builder where I can like pre-plan all of my talents and pre-plan all of my stats. It took so much min-maxing. But I'm happy with how it turned out. It turned out perfectly as I anticipated, as I imagined. I just don't know how much I like it compared to my previous build. But it is what I wanted it to turn out to be, which is good. So I'm probably going to dye my hair like red. I also have this halo thing just because I don't really know how to layer hairs in Roblox. Like, I don't know what's a good hair combo. So I just got this halo just because it's funny and it looks like a different oath in the game. So I have 3 oaths now. It looks like Star Kindred. Yeah. This shirt is not, I don't really care for it, but it's what I had and it looks better than the default. So I just took it as well. I have this like flowy cape, which is cool as well. Probably might plan to replace that with a red one. I might just go like for this red black vibe. But yeah, onto some other topics about Deepwoken. I actually had a nightmare last night that I just remembered now that I'm talking about this. How Deepwoken building works is that you can min-max your build by choosing which talents you get. So there are some talents that are rare and they're called rares for that reason. They show up very they show up like 1 out of every 6 cards. So that's why it's rare and hard to roll into them. They're the red ones here. And for this build, I needed 22 rares out of 60. So over a third of my my overall talents, which are all of these, are rares. And it was hard because the reason I fucked it up the first time is I only got 17. By the end of my build, I only had 17 out of 22. Which is bad because you can't reroll a common talent into a rare talent. You have to have 22 rare talents. And by the end of the build, I needed 22 so I could reroll all of them. So I fucked it up because I burned all of the rares so they wouldn't show up later. And I only had 17 by the end, and I had to remake it. But then I remade it. But I had a nightmare last night. I guess from doing this because I was playing and in my nightmare a new talent hand came up and then I selected it and I picked a rare I needed from the hand when I already had 22. So because by picking the new one, I had 23 and then I fucked up the build because I had 23 rare talents instead of 22. So my min-max build was broken and I was like, no, all my work. You dream about Deepwoken? Sometimes. I don't dream. I mean, I have dreams. But I think I only dreamed about Deepwoken because I played so much yesterday. On Friday, I took like a little napsies at like 9 p.m. 8 or 9 p.m. I don't know. I was just feeling really tired recently. And because I took that nap at 8 p.m., I woke up at like 12 a.m. So like 4 hours later. And then I was like, you know what? I feel revitalized. I'm going to play I'm gonna play some games, and then for like a couple hours, and then go back to sleep. And then it turned out that, well, I did play for a couple hours, like 2 a.m. And then I went back to bed, and then I just laid in bed, and I could not fall back asleep for like 3 hours. Actually, it was daylight savings. This was on Saturday, so on Sunday I played until 2 a.m. But then it became 3 a.m. because of daylight savings. And then I just laid in bed for 3 hours, not being able to fall asleep. And then it became 6 a.m. and I was like, I can't sleep. So I just got out of bed, and then I started progressing this while all the kids are asleep, so that I could get like servers with nobody in it and just grind on my lonesome. um yeah, and then I told you all the fiasco with having to remake my build and stuff, and it took me a long time. I played for a long time on Sunday. And then at that point, I like had not slept. I just kept playing. I was doing like other things that day, and all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it was like 12 a.m. And then I finally went to sleep. So, um, yeah, stayed up for like actually that is 24 hours. Well, more like 23 hours if you don't include the daylight savings time. Wow, now that I'm thinking about it, it was 24 hours of being awake. 23 asterisk. I think I slept promptly once I hit the bed. One day he'll have a normal sleep schedule. Hey, I woke up today at 11 a.m., which is a decent amount. 11 hours of sleep after 24 hours of being awake, which is not bad. And then I fell back asleep, and I woke up at 2. I'm so tired, but I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, I feel rested for once. Didn't have lunch or breakfast, but lately I have like this matcha powder that's just like, I don't know, it's like from like Target or something, and it's just like in a bag. It's like so grainy and powdery. It like never dissolves, but it's actually pretty good. I've been making like a matcha latte like every morning, except my matcha lattes are not real matcha lattes. It's more like just milk infused with matcha, but it's delicious. Delicious. I love matcha flavor. But yeah, I feel good. I feel energized, but it's still a chill day. So yeah. That being said, I have some things to show. Um, hold up, let me go over here. Some funny things that happened in the book in this past yesterday, actually. I guess I could start with the earlier story with context. It gives more context. So I um yeah, let me move my chat down. This I need to fix my chat. I'm just like so I just don't know how to do it. My chat has always looked ugly because I'm not a good graphic designer. I don't know how any of this works, so I just freehand it. Um, it's always looked ugly, but only reason I haven't like fixed all of this or changed it back to its original is because I always thought it was ugly, and I wanted to eventually commission someone to replace it and change all of this. And I was planning to go to this kind of full screen setup eventually as well, because I like this better than having an overlay personally. To have more gameplay central focused aesthetic. Yeah, still no overlays. Yeah, because my previous overlays I found free assets online, and then I edited the assets with permission from the website, of course. Um, and then made it to what I needed it to be. But those files got deleted, so there's like no way in hell I am fixing that or like remaking that, because I thought it was ugly already, and I'm not gonna waste hours of my time remaking an ugly overlay. So I eventually want to commission someone, but yeah, I'm kind of broke right now, and I think right now my first if I want to be spending money, the first thing I want to spend on is an interface because my mic is actually dying. And I'm going to show you some clips in like 10 minutes, and it's going to be muted probably because the audio is so bad. Like when I shadow play, right now you guys don't hear anything that bad. Maybe it's a little bad with when it's completely silent, but it's not that bad because my OBS has a filter on it that has noise suppression, and there's like so much static and like just so much ambient noise that it's like really annoying. But when I use shadow play, which is no filter and it's just like my raw mic sounds, it sounds so bad. So that's why my gameplay is probably gonna be muted. I don't notice anything, honestly. Yeah, you don't. It's much more muffled on OBS because of the filter, and also when I have BGM like my Maple Story Jazz or even just Deepwoken, it just you don't. It's hard to notice. That's why I'm like really trying to replace my interface ASAP. I'm waiting for a good deal. I'm definitely planning to switch over to the Go XLR, but you know I'm like checking on the deals. I was like actually so close to buying it this past weekend because I was looking at Amazon and it was like being sold good as new or like new, like I'm assuming like unopened from the box, but it's like classified as used for like $250 and it's normally 500. It's 400 right now, but original price is 500, and the sale from like a month ago was also 250. So I would have been getting it like it was on sale essentially. So I was like, you know, I'm pretty tempted about this, but maybe I'll wait for it to maybe one day return to 250 and then look at the used then and see if the prices ever change. But that's a wishful thinking, as they say. But yeah, I am trying to look at it interface. The prices, the used ones I was looking at increased by price by like $20. So maybe I should have bought it when I was looking at it earlier this week. I don't know. It's like stocks, you know. Just gotta buy low, sell high. Except I won't be selling. Just waiting for it. One day it will eventually go down again. I know it. Anyway, I digress. Just buy. Hey, I'm broke. Also, I like if I'm gonna buy it for like a lower price, or like if I'm gonna buy a Go XLR, I prefer it to be new, you know? New right now is 400. I think if it goes back to like max $300, um new, I will buy it. But other than that, I'm just probably just gonna wait for a sale. Like a good sale. Or like a good deal on a used one. Cause like it's not like I don't like I know it's like new. There's like a condition that it tells you on Amazon being like used, or like is it like new, very good, or just like adequate, acceptable, I think it's called acceptable, and then like poor condition or whatever. So um yeah, I feel like it's kind of trustworthy because it's packaged and shipped by Amazon. That's what it says. Let me check actually. I think I have it open. I was looking at it right before stream. It says sold by Amazon warehouse, fulfilled by Amazon. So yeah, like, but you know, I don't trust it completely. Hello, Mitsue. So I feel like I'm gonna be paying like close to full price, or not close to full price, but if I'm gonna be paying right now when there's like no significant deal going on, I'd prefer it to be new. Like the only, I'd only take a used one on a really good deal. But right now, I'm like it's why I'm only beginning to like look at the prices and stuff. So, you know, I don't have enough knowledge to determine what's a good deal or not for now. But I'll keep looking around. Probably within the next couple months, I'll lock on a deal. It's so crazy because GoXLR, I feel like it's like a brand and a name that everyone knows, but it's sold like nowhere. Online it's sold on like only like 5 stores, and like 4 of those, one is like German, and then the other 3 are sold out. And then there's Amazon. So, and then Amazon is like, very expensive, but still somehow the cheapest out of all of those. The German one sells for like less than $300 USD, but it's shipped from Germany, so it's the shipping's like itself is like $100 or something, plus tax, or including tax. So it's like insane, basically full price. Um, yeah. So it is sold at like um electronic stores. Apparently, I searched it, I looked it up, and apparently some stores sell it electronically, or at, sorry, not electronically, physically, at stores around me. Like I saw a Best Buy listing on Best Buy's website. It says sold out, so I don't even know if I go there it'll be there. And even if I do go there, I feel like it's gonna be full price. So I feel like, I don't know, I don't trust that stores around me will have a good deal on a Go XLR. So I feel like it's easier just waiting for a sale online. Anyway, that's the Go XLR update. Back to Deepwoken. So I've been making this build. I guess I'll just show you this one first, and did not need to move over here. I just destroyed my previous character. It had a rare, unique ability that makes it undetectable by monsters. So it was kind of tragic wiping it. Electronic store? What? A Radio Shack? Like, I don't know if Fry's Electronic is still around, but like Fry's, Best Buy, I don't know. Other electronic stores. I can't really think of anything else right off the top of my head right now. I only looked at Best Buy because Best Buy is like probably like the only dedicated one I could think off the top of my head. But you can also find like other local audio stores. Like any music shop probably would have the interface, considering that's it's made for music. Anyway, yeah, I had a previous character. They have this really, really rare thing that makes it so that you can be undetected by monsters. But I wiped him because I needed this race. The reason why this race is good is because when you're sitting next to a fire, it's a Capra. He's based off of a goat. If you're sitting next to a fire with allies next to you, you can use the special ability called the Mark. It's unique to this race, and by pressing it, it applies a buff to all the people around you and makes them have faster health regeneration. Your throne tweet threw me off. What tweet? Yeah, I also thought I disabled that. Wait, what throne tweet? Whoa. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't even know I had this unlocked. Oh my god, thank you for the contribution, Hugo. Check your Twitter. It twittered. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I didn't even know. I thought I had this on offline. Did I, was it enabled last time? Or maybe I have it was a contribution. Thank you so much. Oh my god. You really did not have to. I'm just waiting for a good sale. Anyway, there's no rush right now. Wait, I didn't even got the crazy because I didn't even know. Oh my god, thank you so much, Hugo. But yeah, this character has an ability that lets you heal people around you. So that's why they're like the best support race, I suppose. One other thing is that I'm just making it so that a lot of his abilities, it's a purely support build. Like there's no damage, no anything on this build. And right now, I'm like min-maxing it as well. Because I've gotten to the point of Deepwoken where I begin min-maxing every single build I do So because I'm min-maxing it early game, I have no damage. I have like nothing offensive. Offensive. Not not offensive. I feel like there's a different connotation to the word offensive if you're saying it like offensive, because that sounds like it's like, you know, discrimination if I say offensive. And then there's offensive. Maybe that's official. The pronunciation is official. I don't know. It's just weird to say offensive. Offensive. Anyway, yeah, this it's a co-op build. Yeah, yeah. Um, I've been meaning to make a build like this for a long time, but I only recently decided that I'm gonna make it because some of my friends started playing Deepwoken again, just a little bit, and I watched them die. I watched everyone die, and then also a friend of a friend also got into Deepwoken recently. Not really got into. They just played for like one day, all of a sudden, and then my friend mentioned it and was like, "Hey, this person is playing Deepwoken," and I'm like, "Damn, do they need help? Do they need handholding? Because I will handhold them." And except my version of handholding is I let them experience the world for the first time, and then I'll help them afterwards. And within like 10 minutes, this is on like Friday. Within like 10 minutes of us meeting up and like, them being alive, we get ganked by a max level. and and I tell them I get fucked up because I was playing on a character I haven't played for a long time, and I just got deleted because I was also trying not to kill my teammates or my friends. Um, but yeah, they killed me, and then I was like, please just let the freshies go, and they're like valid, and then they killed me. I was like within 10 minutes. That's pronunciation, not like an actual difference. I just heard offensive, offensive, and offensive. Offensive, because there's offensive, which sounds like you're saying a slur, right? Someone just said a slur, and that's offensive. And then there's offensive, which is like me when I'm like on the offense. I'm offensive. That's the distinction I make between the two. Anyway, semantics aside, my friends get annihilated, or not, they don't really get annihilated. They pretty much all die, but they managed to escape because I convinced the guy with my Riz to let them go, and also I've distracted the guy long enough so where they lose my two friends. um but I was like, maybe it's time to make a support build so I can help people like just play better or complete at least PvE better. So I made this build, and it's a charisma build. I have 90 charisma. When I type, it applies a buff to teammate friends around me that gives a usually defense or mana regen. And then I have this sing ability where I can taunt it's kind of like it applies a debuff to all enemies and also applies a buff to allies. And that's pretty much it. That's all this character has right now. There's going to be more. Um, but I don't have any friends. So I'm just making this so that if a new player comes along, I can help them along. Riz with him with the prospect of premarital handholding. Yeah, it's a Riz. Like, mostly, it's gonna have like a little bit more capability later. But right now, since it's still like early in the build, legitimately the only thing I have going for me that I've maxed out right now is Vow of Mastery, which is, I thought that thing was a monster. Vow of Mastery is a contract that you can make with another player, and by doing so, I can kind of control them. I can make them, I can buff them up globally. I can make them unable to be killed, uh, on a 1 hour cooldown, and I can do a bunch of other stuff like make them type, etc. Just little funny things. That's the only thing that's maxed out currently on this character, and it doesn't not work if you do not have another player. So yeah, right now, this character is useless. But I had to log onto this character. I made this like last week or like earlier in the week. Just to get it to level 9, and then I got bored. But I got bored like um I had to log on to this character because I'm in a different region right now that has a blindfold, and I needed a blindfold for a different character. And I was like, this is the only one that's like within an area that has blindfold drops. So I logged on to just try to get some kills or like look around for a blindfold on this map. And then I got bounty hunted. Someone took on my bounty and then they tried to kill me. And like I said, this character has like no combat. I have a thing that applies a charm, which is a debuff to enemies. Except the charm, I have none of the charm talents. So all it does is put hearts on people, and it doesn't actually do anything right now. I have no charisma talents for it. If you see right here, charismatic cast, charm caster. When you land a hit with a mantra on an enemy, it causes them to be charmed by your moves, reducing their damage done to you. Oh, I actually did not know this. There's like 7 talents in this tree. I only have the one that applies the hearts. So I'm missing all of the benefits of having charm on somebody. And all this thing does is apply charm. That's all it does. So it doesn't really do anything right now. Later on in the build, when it's complete and I get all the talents, it'll make it so that I do 10% more damage, take 10% less damage, and a bunch of other things, like random small things like that. Elriz. Yeah, it's like nothing. And then I have this thing, which does like no damage, but it's ranged, and I just shoot fire. I got this because just so that like if I'm playing with people or with friends, I don't have to actually step in and like try to like take aggro or do anything. I can just like watch the new players fight, and then if they're fighting a monster, I just shoot the monster. Just a little extra damage. That's the whole point of like the whole reason why I got this. But anyway, I was doing something else. So I'm not really just looking for a blindfold and not really interested in like doing some parry trading or doing some combat with other people. So I hold up. Let me make sure that this is not leaking any valuable information. Don't remember what I was doing for this. Look at the background, but I don't want to play the audio because the mic is like really shit, and also I don't know, like it's probably gonna hurt. So if we go over here, um, I started off by I'm looking for a blindfold and it drops in this area, right? So I'm just here killing mobs that I see around, just looking for a blindfold, looking for a chest that has a blindfold, and then I see an NPC here, and I thought he was gonna attack me. And I wanted to kill him for a chest, but it turns out that he was attacking this big golem. So I'm just sitting here aiming at them. The 2 NPCs are fighting each other, and I'm just shooting this guy with my fire guns from a far range. I'm literally just sitting here AFK. He's a necromancer, so he spawns some zombies to attack the other robot with. And then this guy, all of a sudden, this guy spawns in front of me. He logs in front of me. I'm like, what the hell? Hopefully he doesn't want to try to kill me, you know? So I'm walking away, just keeping an eye on him. But then he walks away and he's going to kill the NPCs. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't even care. I just want a blindfold. Like, you can do whatever you want. I don't care if he takes the chest either. Just want a blindfold. And I was planning on asking him after. But if you can see here, the robot uses its like ultimate move, which is when his hand starts glowing like this. And if you get hit by this, you lose like at least 25% of your HP at a low level. Even at a high level, there's an insane amount of damage. So this is the thing you want to look out for and dodge, if anything. And this guy gets hit by it. I'm pretty sure he gets hit by it. And it looks like he's struggling. The robot does a kick move. he gets kicked by the robot. He gets hit by that too. He dodges that kick, and then he uses an undodgeable kick. He gets knocked back, and I'm just like, oh shit, where did that guy go? I don't know where he just disappeared. I don't know if he died or anything. He just gets knocked away. And then the robot starts aggroing me, and I'm like, oh god, you know what? Time to lock in. You know, I've had my fun shooting my little fire gun. I come in, I start attacking it. You know, I parry this move, which is because I'm good like that. Dodge that attack, and then I'm just hitting it. And then out of the corner of my eye, right here, I see this guy spawn in. This sword in the corner of my eye, and then I get distracted for 1 second, for a split second, and then I get hit by this attack, which I can normally parry or dodge. And then I look at him, and he has these particles around him with his black tendrils. These tendrils mean that you are being bounty hunted, and you are their target for their assassination. So I know that this person is trying to kill me from when I look at this. So I get hit, and like, you know, I got hit once. Look how much damage I took. I'm full HP. I get hit. I lose over this is like what, 27% of my HP instantly. And I'm like, oh hell no. I am just here to get a blindfold on my support build. I am not trying to fight like any players. I'm not even trying to fight NPCs. And then this guy's chasing me. He like accidentally grabs onto the robot, and I'm like, I don't want to fight this. So I just whip out my fire guns, and I'm just shooting him over and over. And then he reaches up to me, and then I hit him with this nasty combo. I fucking do an uppercut, crit him, and I'm just like actually kind of destroying him. The server is a bit laggy. I try to pull out my fire guns, but he like does a little grab on me. I hit him with another uppercut, and then he starts like ranging me. But every time he steps back, I'm just like, I'm just gonna pull out my fire guns if he steps back. I'm using my Saint to apply charm because I have like one charm talent, but it's like otherwise like kind of, you know, it doesn't really do anything. And then he starts running away. He starts running away. I pull out my fucking fire guns and shooting him while he runs away. This shit's so funny. I'm his assassination target, by the way. He's just climbing, but in this game, the lower HP you are, the lower your agility is. So it doesn't let you run as fast or as far if you are low HP. So I could tell by the way he wasn't able to climb that iceberg that he was like low HP. And then every time he runs away, I just pull my fire gun and I just start shooting him. And then he like look at what he does here. This is so this is just so comical. The way he like runs over to this ledge. He runs over, he looks at me, and I'm like, is he gonna try to like throw me off or something? And then he just rolls backwards off. Just kills himself. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll take it. And then he says lag. He died to my support build where all I do is press fire gun. Like literally nothing else. GG's. Yeah, so that happened yesterday, like about yesterday morning. But another thing happened that day. Towards the end of the night, I came across not one, but two gankers. But this one was in the depths. So as you know, in Deepoken, the depths is essentially the game's hell. And down here, you only have one life. If you die here, you are wiped, aka permadeath, and you have to remake your character. And this is my character. I'm running back and forth because I'm currently reaching the end of the build, and I'm min-maxing right now. So I'm like a few steps from finally completing this build, but he's not entirely complete right now. He's missing like 4 spells. He's missing a lot of talents. Right now, it's more of a PvE build than anything. And I'm always wary of my surroundings in the depths, because depth skankers are the bane of my existence. And you know, I'm not trying to progress, like waste hours progressing only to get killed by some random guy who's an asshole in the depths. So every time I walked by a player now, I'm like, I have my weapon out. I'm ready to dodge and parry whenever I see anybody. And I'm just walking, trying to go over to the castle so that I could, you know, just do some quests. And I see this guy coming up in front of me, and I'm like, okay, you know, hopefully he walks by. I don't know if they're red. I get like it turns on my gamer instincts too, where I just if I see some red, I just feel like they're gonna try to attack me, and I just walking, and I'm like being really conscious of him, and we're walking past, and then he uses an ability here, and I instantly react to it. It's a teleportation ability. It's like new, but I'm like actually genuinely surprised I reacted to this. I dodged his attack. Yeah, I was in the zone. He like tries to hit me with this stuff and he dodges, misses. I use my crit to grab him, and then I hit him with this combo. I hit him like 5 times, hit him with a kick, and he gets knocked back. I hit him again, hit him with another combo. He like parries that. He tries to hit me with the teleportation move again, but he misses, or I dodge it. And then now he starts running. I have not gotten hit a single time, by the way, in this exchange. But he starts running from me, and I'm like, hell no. This guy just tried to attack me, and now he's running. So I start sprinting after him. I'm full HP, so I have like no agility on this build at all. But at least the thing is that I know he's low because he's kind of slow, and I'm max HP, so I'm faster. Then he uses an ultimate ability, Run It Back, which is like a Phoenix ulti. It's based off Phoenix ulti from Valorant, where he sets a waypoint, and then any damage he takes is negated for during this time. And if he dies or after a certain amount of time, he teleports back to this part. Yeah, the blank 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 is telling, or the censorship. He's like, yo, Pliss. And then I'm just waiting here for him to come back, but I don't really know the timing on it. So he teleports, and then it was faster than I expected, and then he just like uses a mobility mantra. I also have no mobility in this build either, like nothing that can chase. So I'm just sprinting off my own 2 legs, and he jumps this gap, which is kind of sus, honestly, because I have no agility, and I was like not sure if I could even make this jump in the first place. Yeah, so I barely make it. I climb the wall, and then I'm chasing him. I'm getting some hits in. I'm trying to use my like ranged mantra, but the windup is so slow that he always runs out of it. So I'm just like, I gotta stop using this from that far of a range. He uses his teleport ability on the jellyfish, more mobility for him, but I'm like still faster, just making sure I keep up my sprint. He's like trying to juke me. I hear him, by the way, you can't hear it in the game, but I hear him spamming his bell so he can use his Phoenix ulti again. But it's on cooldown. So I can hear him spamming it, trying to use it. And I'm hitting him. He uses it here. But I instantly break it so that he teleports back. And then I hit him with this combo, knock him into the wall, and then I hit him with a kick. My kick finally. And then I'm chasing him. I hit him with a combo, and he just flops over and dies. And he's just screaming, please, please don't. And then I'm like so done with this shit, because I'm like, nah. I'm like, nice try trying to kill me, dude. Like, if I died on this build at this point, I would have been like so pissed off. Or like not pissed off, but like I just do not want to remake this build at this point. So I'm like, nice try. That's why I typed beforehand, because I was like, nice try trying to gank me. And he's like screaming and begging, pleading for his life. He's like, please, please, don't, please. And I'm like, nah. He's like, bro, I just want to prod, please. I suggest say Death Ganker should die, and he's still begging for his life, and I just end it, and I wipe his ass. Goodbye. It's awesome. This is all on a non-complete build. He did not hit me a single time. I perfected him. Yeah, so fun things. don't think I was even that good. I think he just missed like every single ability he ever had. That's his fault though. You gotta pick your fights. What's funny is that I'm pretty sure I had my bell unlocked already. I just had to how to unlock your bell is that after a certain amount of like bosses or progression that you do in Deepoken, you unlock your bell passively. But in order to like bring it out, you have to go to the depths and go to 0 HP. Get knocked, which is dangerous because if you don't have your bell, you'll just die. But if you do have your bell, you'll come back to 100% HP, and you'll unlock you can like pick your bell. So I was like 75% certain I had my bell at that point. So I was like, if that guy, only reason I took that fight is that if he got me low or hit me, then I would just like I'd probably have my bell and I would just like leave, escape. And also if he was a contractor, it looked like he was a contractor. I thought he was a silent art, but he was a contractor, and a contractor's way of progressing their oath is they have to kill other players with oaths in the depths. And then if you get killed by a contractor in the depths, you get sent to layer 2, which is easy for me. I can escape layer 2 easily. So I don't think I even had a chance to die there. But I just didn't want to let him live because he attacked me, and that was, I was offended. Just gotta pick your battles, It's like if you attack me, then like I'm not gonna forgive that. Demolishes 2 players. Yeah, but those 2 guys sucked. I'm actually like what's my main? I'm actually closing on to 1000 LP elo in this game. I'm like at 950. I like win 2 usually, and then I lose like I gain like 20, and then I lose 2, and then I lose like 30 right now, 30 or 40. It's like kind of sad. But I feel like I'm getting pretty decent at PvP, at least with my main build. When I play on like a different character, it's such ass. So I'm trying to get better at PvP. Protect myself. I only got me here. But I finally started using this other skill. Dread Breath. So normally I have like the coral spear, which like shoots, there's like a circle around me and it just sprays corals at people. That was like what I used in my main build. But this one's unlocked by killing, this is like a rare drop from killing the sea serpent. So I decided, maybe I should finally use it. I don't know how good it is on this build, but I just wanted it for the flavor. So this is what it looks like. It shoots like a frost everywhere. There's also this bug where your helmet shows up like underneath your hair for whatever reason. Wow, it's actually a long ass cooldown. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's up again. It was bugged. See, I don't know how much I like it because I feel like it's easy to parry. Every time I've used it against PvP, people have parried it really easily. So I don't know how much I like it. I don't know how much damage it does either. But it looks cool. I'm scared of hitting the NPC, so that's why I'm like... I've seen people like close doors or like block off doors using this. I don't know how to do it. Oh, there we go. It is kind of troll. I guess it depends on the door size. For funsies. Yeah, but it is super rare to get this, and I wanted to get it on my main, if anything, but I don't know how much I actually like it in combat. I've only landed it like 1 out of like 8 times so far. And even if I land it like 1 hit, they always parry the rest. So I want to see how much damage it does. but it's impossible for me to tell. Not really sure. So don't really know how much I like it. I do like the strong left, which is just a punch and a teleport. And it does let you break a lot of things. So it is kind of useful. I also got reinforced, which is just like gives me some more resistances. I'd play some PvP, but I'm out of lives. I only have 1 life remaining, so I'm waiting until the reset. I have to get used to it because reset is now at 5 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. because of daylight savings. So debooking Fridays is gonna be difficult. Because 5 p.m. is like when I begin to stop streaming, but now the update's gonna be pushed out even later. I think. Yeah. Anyway. I should just sell all my shit. Let's go over here. Forgot about daylight savings until I was almost late to my studies. Oh my god. Are you back in America or whatever? Daylight savings changed. Has everyone here been affected by daylight savings? I swear daylight savings was supposed to be phased out like a long time ago. Or like a couple years ago. Or I heard places phasing it out. Or they were planning to phase it out like 2 years ago. So I thought it was supposed to end like last year. Or at least this year. But it's still here. In America. And especially California. Yeah, Arizona's never done it. I think Hawaii maybe doesn't do it. Arizona for sure. I swear it was supposed to end though. They were talking about doing it. Yeah. We do not need daylight savings. I thought I swear the last daylight savings it was supposed to be the last. Oh, damn, what's going on over here? Ow, he hit me. Boop. Actually, I use this this character, this weapon just cuz I had it on hand when I changed my stats to weapon 75. I enchanted it with gluttony, which lets me like refill my hunger bar and thirst bar by attacking things. So I thought it was useful, so I don't have to carry around food. I just go hit some people really quick. But I actually kind of like it. This crit is kind of fun. It has a long range too. Like let me see the range on this. 9 range, and then my main weapon. I do like this weapon too. Has 8.5 range, so a little different. I do like the crit. I don't know. Should I change mains? Wasn't it for farming? Yeah. We don't need it anymore. Daily savings is such a dumb concept in the first place. I actually really like this combo. Like the uppercut. I've been trying to phase, like my initial thing when I was playing a couple of weeks ago was I was trying to learn how to like put in feints more into my playstyle. But now I'm trying to put in some uppercuts because uppercuts is supposed to be like really good for heavy weapon users, which is what I am. Because if you use an uppercut, it's like comes out really fast. So this is my swing speed right now. But if I use my uppercut, it's supposed to be faster. Yeah, like this is me when I try to feint into like a swing. It's like kind of slow. But then when I feint into an uppercut, it's like super fast. So I am kind of liking this crit. It's like a little dash into a grab, which is pretty good for range. And I just did an uppercut crit into that robot. Kind of like it. I'd like to practice on somebody. We gotta wait until 5 p.m. Pretty good. Ah, it dodged it. So yeah, let's see what clothes we want to pick. I do have some red clothes, but the thing is I don't really like red. One day they'll add a way to like dye different parts of the hair. Or like add like highlights or stuff. It'll be so cool. Hmm. Hmm. Actually a pretty decent helmet. 24 HP. Which has a way to 1v1 someone without for fun. I could take a bounty. I just feel bad. I'm not a PvPer. I like don't I'm a pretty I wouldn't call myself a pacifist, but I only attack people with reason, within reason, you know what I mean? I saw Clover offering to play Fortnite with you, Pinky. Were you going to take up the offer with you and Pinky? Yeah, I did like it. I like the tweets. I feel like now that I have space, I'm like kind of down to play Fortnite, but I don't know. We'll see if it becomes real, because so far I'm down. I guess I should reply that. Fortnite, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? Let me make sure I set my spawn here. I want to figure out how much damage this does. Yeah, there's actually a lot of bounties on this board. Great Hive Aerotel. That's where I just was. Let's see if I can freeze this door. No. Almost. Freeze this. You just... wonder if you can roll clip through this. Yeah, you can. I'm trying to freeze this door. No. I guess we're just chilling until 5 p.m. I was kind of thinking, I in terms of like new builds and stuff I want to do for Deepwoken. So I was talking previously about how maybe Naruto Naruto build. Um, I was kind of inspired because I saw there's a lot of like Project Moon enjoyers in Deepwoken. Surprisingly, a lot of people like the game. So I was thinking like, what if I do a Project Moon build, or not Project Moon, but like Limbus Company, because I like Limbus Company. Ow. Yeah, it's funny because this charm this charm talent makes it so that every time I flourish, which is like every fourth hit, or if I uppercut someone, um if I uppercut, flourish, or crit, it makes me say like a one-liner, which is just like random like thing. It's my part of the Riz. And it applies charm if I hit them. The little hearts. Honestly, I'm just like equipping like random equipment right now, but I actually kind of like this helmet. Like the horns of my race with this helmet. I don't like the mask though. But the horns with the helmet kind of go hard. Okay, can level up this. We're now level 10. I don't even know what this build is trying to do. Let me go. I did make a builder, so let me go into my build. Capra support. Okay, right now I just need to go to, I believe, 50 charisma, and my talents are let me go into my chime of dwelling. Make sure I'm getting everything I need. Undying Ember. Hold on, I'm removing some talents. I have to make sure I have like all the necessary talents too. So I need 17 rares. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time now that I'm more built. Let me just go through all of this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. I need 17. So let's hope that I get them all. I guess I just go for every rare right now. Let me double check that I have all current ones. Pre-shrine. I need controlled combustion, which is Tamed Flame. I do have it. Show Butter, Unnecessary, Theatrics, Politician, Cult of Personality. I have Last Laugh, Immolator, agitating these three, and Live. So I have them all. Okay. So I'm gonna take everywhere. Turn to the Dark Ages. Yes. Do I have that? I do have it. I'm gonna freeze this. I don't really want it right now because I need the damage. And then I'm gonna fold everything else. I actually kind of want Brace Collapse. No, actually, I'm gonna freeze this and grab Return to the Dark Ages. I'm gonna do no damage now. And then fold. Okay, do I need any of this? I think no. So I'm going to burn the 1-star ones. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna burn the 1-star ones. And we're just gonna roll 2. Yeah. Seeing if I need any of these. I don't think so. I think I can equip this pretty soon. Oh shoot, I need to go fix my reputation. This is why everyone hates me. Alright, we're gonna go over to Etris and fix my reputation. I guess we just sail. It's faster. I was gonna walk all the way around. Oh, no! Let's climb up. Okay, whatever. We have a glider. When I finish this support build, no one will suffer. Okay. You need to get better at parrying. You can stat check these guys from like level 1, but I kind of want to get better at parrying them. Okay, we need us to 50, and then I'm gonna grow for. We can equip this now. So now we have a shield. Yeah, they're adding so much quality of life to this game that it's quite nice. I somehow do not have this unlocked. There's like a race that gives you a compass, and the compass is like never worked correctly. It's the Grimoire, which is I think don't remember what animal it is. I think it's a deer. The deer race gives you a little compass in the sky, but the compass never points in the right direction. It like no matter how you look at it, it points in a different direction every single time. It's like so inconsistent. So now that race was already useless before for its benefit, but now it's extra useless because we have maps. And I get to see, it's interesting being able to see some of the like islands that I've never really noticed before. Just gonna check this shop to see if it has anything useful. Does not. Yesterday I saw like an actual like kind of rare item offered for the first time. It was a Petra's anchor, which is an anchor. Maybe with the max map it'll fix it. Yeah, they said they're planning to change it so that um it'll show you the direction you're facing when you look at the map now. Uh-oh. He hates me. I just remembered I am a bounty target, so it could be possible I get bounty hunted right now, like while I'm walking to clear my rep. Let's just do this. And let's just hope that no one targets me. Go get this wood. Don't attack me. Ow. Okay, we're good. The rep has been cleared. We bribe them with wood. All right. And now, I guess that's it. We bribe them with wood. If they're ever angry at you, just give them wood and then they're happy again. That's what they really care about. Yeah. Wood is very hard to get in this economy, don't you know? Looks at all these trees. It's very difficult. I kind of want to just play some PvP. It's actually kind of fun learning PvP. Let me see if I have an axe in here. Hold on. Fighting time? No. I just feel so bad when I kill a player though, unless they like for no reason. Let me see if there's a weapon I need in here. I need more Providence Thorns. I also finished my bank for the first time, finally. So these are all the bank slots I have. And I have like all of these enchant stones, and I'm not really sure what to do with all of them. I mean, I feel like I might as well just use one of these because there's just so many. So I guess I'll just use this. Definitely don't need them all. It is good to have a set of morals. Yeah, I just feel so bad. I know how I feel, especially if they're like a new player too. I feel so bad killing people. Even though I always use this bounty hunter origin. I never like take actual physical bounties. The only time I've like actually used the bounty system to actually kill people is when I did that Killua build. But that Killua build was because I was in RP. You know, Killua is an assassin, and I also needed it to unlock the stealth. RIP to Killua, by the way. But I needed the stealth, so I had to take bounties to kill people. And that was the only time I ever used it. And I felt so bad killing every single person. If I ever make an assassin again, I have to kill people. You know, one day, I was actually thinking of making a Crollo build from Hunter x Hunter because his weapon is in this game. Called the Cerulean Knife. It's like literally a rip. Like straight up, like not even referenced or not even inspired by it. It's straight up like just a rip of the weapon designed completely. It's kind of funny. I don't know which one I want. Guess I'll do the sword. Axe is better though. Actually, sword. Let's do sword. So let's grab the sword and enchant it with detonation. There we go. Because why not? Just have so many. I need to empty my inventory, that bank. Alright, I actually need to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. You guys can enjoy this penis music screen. Met to you with the very special BRB. Where's my other text? Here. Boom. BRB. Hello. God, I feel like we're reaching that point in winter where everything is so dry. My skin and like lips just feel so dry constantly. I've been like going to the bathroom and like washing my face and like trying to. Well, I don't. To be real, I don't really do skincare, so I don't apply like moisturizer or anything. But I like find myself going to the bathroom just to like wash my face. Like I'm a little. I don't know. Getting a little spray. I need a little spray that just puts moisture on my face. Winter? Yeah, winter. Is winter over? Yeah. Wait, winter is still here. What are you guys talking about? Winter's still here for 8 days. Lotion? Nah, I do, do not like lotion. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, just weirdly. It's like the calm before the storm because once spring hits, it's gonna, or like at least April, it's gonna start raining a lot. Potential flooding because California is not built for that. I can already feel it coming. But yeah, it feels really dry right now. I think December is like when it usually feels the driest. Rain? What's that? I don't know. But once it comes, it's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. So I did want to make a trying to figure out how to make a like Limbus Company character. So I was thinking like my first thought was making Gregor. Um don't know how I do this outfit, but trying to figure out which image is which. We have Gregor here. So he looks like this, right? And the reason why I want to use him, or sorry, I have to sneeze. So, the dryness makes my nose itch as well. So the reason why I want to use him is because, or the first reason he's the first person that comes to mind is because there's this ability in the game called Rocket Lance. Do you have a humidifier? I did, but I don't know where it is right now. There's an ability, a mantra called Rocket Lance, and I feel like I could use this. So it'd be a little silly. That's like pretty much the only reason. And I don't know if I can make his outfit. I feel like I can make something similar. But yeah, that's like the flavor. Maybe get some game characters. And there's a lot of, I was talking about this earlier, but I think I got sidetracked. There's a lot of Limbus Company fans and Project Moon fans. So I think it'd be fun to make him. I feel like his outfit's like not too hard. But I'm just trying to figure out like how much flavor I can give his abilities and stuff. Cause what is Gregor's weapon? I mean, obviously he uses his claw, but I wonder if he has other attacks. Let me see if he has like any ability uses. I mean, Limbus Company doesn't really have animations. They kind of just swipe normally. It's like frame by frame. I guess the closest thing would be his egos. Looking through them. That's my only worry with like gacha games like these, because like in gacha games and stuff, and like just games in general, most games in general, there's like not many. They only have like one or two skills at tops, you know, like Genshin Impact and Star Rail, for instance. So it's hard to build a lot of flavor off of just like one or two skills. I'm looking at Gregor's abilities, egos, and he has like a lot of like tree stuff. They are actually planning on, I think, making like a tree like wood magic to Deepoken eventually. So maybe when that comes out. We could build him. Stalling for 6 minutes. I guess I could have played on this character. Hold on. Oh yeah, also this past weekend, there's not really a way to check like in-game time, how much time you spent in Deepoken or like any Roblox game. But Deepoken does have a way where you can check per slot how many hours you spent on that slot. And I went through the time to go through every single one of my every single one of my slots, which I have 26 of, one by one, and checked the in-game time for each slot. And I added it up to see how much time I've spent in Deepoken total. In the past 2 years I've been playing total. Let's call it 1 year, because the first year I only played a little bit of, and I don't really play on the slot. Or I can't check its slot time. So you guys make your guesses about how much time you think I've spent playing Deepoken ever. What do you guys think? This is gonna be wild. 600 hours? $534? Interesting, interesting. Any other guesses? Make sure I don't wipe. Well, I'll tell you my prediction when I was counting it was over 1,000. My prediction was like maybe 1,100, 1,200. That was my prediction. I asked my other friend how much they thought I had, and they said 2,000. And I was like, damn, 2,000 is a lot of hours. I don't even know if I have 2,000. But after doing the real time, adding it all up, I believe it was about like 854 hours. But I rounded it up because I had one slot that I was unable to calculate the time for. So overall, I just added like less than 650 hours for that one. And yeah, so I think the number is around actually like 900 hours. Which is actually less than I expected, personally. That was the surprising part for me. $900 hours? Yeah. 900 hours. That's how much time I've spent, like, what, like $50 in this game total at this point? Pretty good money. On Roblox? Yeah, on Deepoken. On Roblox, I probably spent more time ever. I used to play Roblox so much as a kid. $900 hours on a Roblox game is crazy. Yeah, but look how much content this game has. It has so much content. I mean, I've gone through every single content already, but still. The replayability is like just so good. I mean, like at this point, I'm like really fast at leveling through each character. But I feel like if you're like still a new player and you wanted to like try out at least everything once, right? Like full charisma build, magic builds, non-magic builds, like you could easily squeeze out probably, I don't know, like 200 to 300 hours from only spending your initial $5 to play this game. If you like enjoy, um, just enjoy the base aspect of it. Obviously, if you want to play more, you spend more. Unless you're like not attached to your characters, which I am. I feel like having a bank slot is like necessary though. I guess it's not necessary now because you have like a physical bank in the game. Damn, I hate how tanky these guys are. Still not dead. There we go. Forcers. Yeah, let me tell you guys how last Friday went. After I kill this wave. So I ended stream kind of early because Remix asked if I wanted to do Diluvian Mechanism with him, which is this dungeon, and I was like kind of down because I've never duoed it with someone before, but it turns out that he wanted to do it with one other person, and they wanted me to join a call. And the reason I ended stream is because I wasn't really comfortable like streaming in a call with people that I don't know, because like I don't know if they want to be on stream, and like I don't know how I'm gonna communicate with them without them being on stream and stuff, you know. So it was like kind of weird to do. I find it personally weird, so that's why I didn't want to stream it. But yeah, we actually got pretty far. We reached all the way to wave 50. It was like all of our first times. I think their best wave was like wave 31 or wave 32. My best wave is like wave 38, right? So after wave 38, it was like everyone's first time seeing all of those waves, and we actually made it to wave 50, and like halfway into the wave, Remix died. He was saying that he was low. I thought that he could have stalled it because I felt like I was really healthy and I could have like killed everything, but I just didn't know how to take aggro for him. And in hindsight, like we should have ended it if we were better and more, like if we knew what we were getting into and knew exactly how much danger each other were in. Then if he called it to end it, then we should have like ended it, but he didn't call it because he thought he could live, and I'm guessing, and I also thought that we all could live, but he ended up wiping his build. And I saw that there were like 10 mobs left, and I was like, not gonna lie, I was like 90% sure, 90% confident that I could have killed the rest of the mobs by myself, but the other person that we were with looked like they were getting low, and so that they called it and ended it, which is fine. It just sucks that I can't leave by myself, or like I can't like hold the wave by myself, because I'm pretty sure even if they left, I could have like cleared the whole wave by myself. But it's unfortunate, so because that was the last wave, so I wasn't able to see all the loot of the last wave. So that's what happened. Yeah, and then I just chilled out a little bit, just did some more waves. I ended up getting another crypt blade, which is nice. And also what happened was the mods got back to me for when I lost all of my shit. That one stream. You know, I've been like losing my shit for like at least a month now, and they got back to me and they replaced like one of my crypt blades. And I just decided, you know, I didn't really care that much about all the loot I lost, and it's gonna be impossible to track exactly what I lost in the first place. Exactly. Hello, Hotto. So I just took the L. I just got my free crypt blade, or my crypt blade back. Not necessarily free, I guess. Yeah, but now I have 2 again. And I got, yeah, I got the one from the mod, and then I got one from doing this again. So now we're back to our loot. I always use my twister kicks when I get sent into the air. Yeah, and then I tried doing some more of the doing some more runs, but I started struggling on wave 25 a lot. I don't know how, like, my first build I was like so good at doing it. Not even with the when I was abusing stealth. Okay. I'm just trying to get a better feel of doing this. Ooh. Like, this is what I mean. Trying to get better. Ooh. My HP. I think it's almost dead. Nice. I'm not trying to get better at spacing. I just realized that, you know, tornado is my win con. I just have to place it and hope they walk into it and hope that they don't walk past it. If only they had a health bar. Yeah, I just make the game too easy. You have to judge it based off of their posture. I think most mobs, like if you posture like 3 times, they die. Posture break 3 times. Because I think it's based off of damage. Sometimes they die in like the first posture break though. Why is the arena darker? I don't know. It just happens like that. The lighting is so inconsistent lately because they're trying to play around with the lighting system. Nice. This wave sometimes kills me if I'm not prepared. Or not kills me, but like I pretty much almost die. I have to like start actually focusing and making sure to prep this wave. Okay. Nice. Okay. I cannot use my abilities for some reason. Nice. Okay, just these two left. Oh, actually, there's one more Forcer. I think going through into the new waves though made me realize that it is not possible to solo this with this build, because some of the waves I struggled a lot on, even though we had like a lot of people. I'm pretty sure there's no way I can clear this by myself. Uh-oh. I was not prepared. What? There we go. Yeah, but I'm happy because I can get to wave 34 by myself, or 30 by myself, and that's honestly all I need. And in a group setting, like I can do damage, so it's not too bad. Okay. This is the semi-hard one. This was not bad as long as I can make sure it's spaced correctly. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and then after this one, I don't even know if it's like worth attempting. I don't even remember what the waves are. Just 31 and 32 are scary enough where I don't like. I don't know. I feel like it's not even worth reaching wave 30 sometimes, because I feel like wave 30 loot is like worse than everything before it. I feel like the wave 30 loot is always terrible. Like I unironically get better stuff at wave 15. So that's why I've like kind of reconsidered doing this wave, or if it's worth pushing past. I'm gonna see if there's any good loot around here. Any drops? Doesn't look like though. I do want some more monster parts. The Nautilodont beak from the squibbos. Looks like they don't drop any though. It's like so rare. Found one. 31 is always swamping you with those lightning enemies. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. How do you remember that, Yugo? I've done this so many times, but yeah, so far with this build I've not been able to get past the lightning enemies. I don't know how you passed it the first time. It's probably the bell. It's like the bell diff. I need a different bell than this. I guess we can attempt it. I have run it back on this build. Okay, got one. I think this should be enough. Oh, it's this freaking. Yeah. As long as they're not shooting the lasers at me, it's fine. It's the laser combo into this. Like, even though I killed like everything else, it's just like those two mobs. I think I might have been able to live, but it's just not good. I probably could have killed them, but I just didn't want to take the risk. And like, who knows if I'll live wave 32. Because I think wave 32 there's just more electric mobs. I remember struggling it with it in the past. It's probably just more electric mobs, and I don't. There's no point in living wave 31 and then just dying wave 32 because there's no loot after wave 31. Alright, I'll do like one more. I run it back, but it's a tarnish right now, so it comes out later. I think it might be doable if I just had a better bell. Why am I so slow right now? What the heck? I've actually started to appreciate the power of wind passage as well. It's actually pretty good at getting me out of trouble. If I can get it off. When was the last time you reached wave 32? It was on my other build that I accidentally wiped. I was trying to do the boss so I could get fix my build up a little bit, and because of that I died, and then it's now sitting in purgatory waiting for if I want to spend $10 to revive if it's necessary, because I think it's my best PvE build because it has the corrupt bell, the corrupt payback, which is the one I told you guys like is really hard to get, and I like managed to luck into it. It's like the best bell to get for this dungeon. There's so many electrics, holy fuck. But the thing is, like, I don't know how good the build is. Like, and after looking at wave 31 or like past wave 40, I just don't know if I can, even if like it's a skill issue. Do you want? No. Because I think that, like, is it worth spending $10? I feel like I'm just not good enough. If I was really good and confident, then I could take it. I could solo it with that build. But I feel like I'm just gonna die. So I'm trying to get to a place where I'm confident. And I know that if I lose, it's a skill issue. It's not a skill issue. You know what I mean? Oh god, I'm just getting overrun by lightning mobs. The only reason these mobs are annoying is that they're kind of tanky and they apply lightning effects on everything. Like, you can't cancel the lasers that they apply. It's auto-targeting and like impossible to dodge the lasers. And so they always freeze you. If it was like just the spinny attack, it's like the only way I can win. Kill those lightning golems. You have an ability that increases your damage? Yeah, I do. But I can clear all of this without having to use it. That's why I haven't been using it. It does increase my damage. This thing. I also have, if I really want to min-max, I can use Ardor Scream, which applies a debuff to all the enemies. But at the cost of losing all my mana in that time period. If I get a kill, I can like snowball and gain all my mana back. But if I don't get a kill, like the determining factor for any of these waves is that I need one kill to snowball. Because if I get any kill, it gives me like so many resources back. Like right now, there's like 3 of them. It's just kind of scary, right? But once I get a kill, uh-oh. Just need to start parrying. There we go. Get a kill. Wait. Forgot this is not the regen one. This is not the wave to describe it. Yeah, like during these waves, if I get any kill, it gives me like all my health back and all my mana back. and also reduces my posture so I don't get guard broken as easily. It's very useful. You just have to get one kill to snowball. You're back to victory. So damage is really important of getting that first kill. And then the later waves, these mobs just get so tanky. If I had a better bell, I would probably like try to do it. Like maybe I wish I had I kept my smoke screen. Not gonna lie. I need to get better at using the Ardor Scream to apply the debuff to all the enemies. And using my Heretic Sutra to give me the Insanity debuff. Or Insanity buff, technically. Like this. If I just continuously use all of these skills, it should be easier. Like, here's my Scream. Also I have to get good at parrying like the important attacks. The kicks. So once I get like confident with using my ability and like dealing with all these mobs, then I'll revive that character. So this is kind of like a test character for now as I get good, or practice character. Oh, I know the reason. I just remember the reason why I was doing the endgame dungeon. Hold on. I'll explain it after this wave. Because the bounder's next and I want to focus up for that. Okay. Just maximize our damage. Okay. Okay. Kind of scary. Just gonna spam this. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Ah, so tough. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so the bell is a corrupted version on the reason why the previous character that died is so good is because he has a bell called Corrupted Payback. What Payback original form does is that when you activate it, all damage you take is reflected to the enemies. But the corrupted version makes it so that all damage you take is reflected to the enemy and is also heals you for the same amount. So healing is insanely good because it gives you the opportunity to, for one, kill the enemy, which could give you a health pack. But if you don't kill the enemy, it'll heal you. And the enemies are doing so much damage that it practically heals you back to full. So you can just take those hits for free. And enemies also do a lot of damage. So, you know, it's just insanely good when you're getting mobbed like that. And I got it on that slot. However, another thing that's good is that corrupted versions of bells always give a downside. So one downside is it sets you on fire. which could be bad because fire damage it hurts. But that's actually not too bad either. There's one that makes it so that you take damage. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, you don't heal from fire damage. Um, the only part that like kind of heals from fire damage is the fire wisp, which I did have on that build for the healing, but it only heals from my inflicted fire damage. So I don't know if it counts if it's the bell inflicting it. Like I guess it is technically self-inflicted, but I'm not sure if it counts as the same thing. But honestly, if I got it, it wouldn't have been that bad either, because fire damage is like not that. I do have some like on that character buffs that give I get if I'm on fire or have a status affected to me. Um, but the there's a other downside. Another downside is you just take like a certain amount of damage, which is the worst one. You just take like 5% of your health whenever you activate your ultimate, which is honestly even then still not that bad, but I don't want to take 5% of my damage guaranteed every time I use it. So one of the best ones, the last downside is you lose sanity every time you use your ability, which is not that bad considering I have this thing, like all the skills, which make it so that if I go insane, I gain like more penetration and more damage. It's actually the best one. It doesn't like directly affect how much damage I'm taking either. Um, as long as I keep my sanity within level. So it's actually the best one. I got the best variant and the best uh downside with the corrupt payback. So it was like the dream, you know? Especially cuz I didn't even like re-roll that much to get it. It was like so good. But the caveat is that the corrupt payback, like sanity reduction, was way too much. So right now I have buffs. There's three types of insanity. Um, you start at 0, which is like no insanity at all. There's tier 1 insanity, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 1, you begin shivering. So shivering is you have a blue on the border of your screen, and every now and then your body just shivers a little bit. Um, tier 2 insanity, makes it so that you like start like shuddering. It's like just the worst shivering where it'll like physically stop your character, right? Um, it'll physically stop your character at a random point in time, and you just stand there and shiver, which is kind of annoying in combat because you know you're not allowed to protect yourself, parry, or damage, so you do not want to hit that. And then there's tier 3 insanity, which makes you scratch your eyes out, and it's the worst one because you have to stand there um to inactive, and then you also damage yourself, which is terrible. Since I have a lot of willpower, I have this talent that makes it so that every tier of insanity is dropped by one. So if I have tier 3 insanity, I have the tier 2 effects. If I have tier 2 insanity, I have the tier 1 effects, etc. Which means that I will never damage myself, but I still have that little like shuddering effect where I go like I'm not able to take action for a certain amount of time. So that's good. However, another thing is that sorry, oh my god. Um however, in preparation for this build, when I was making it, I avoided a talent called Conquer Your Fears. You can't see it because I need to sit by a fire to look at my talents, but Conquer Your Fears makes it so that if you kill a monster, it reduces your insanity, or it reduces your insanity and gives you sanity back. So I didn't purposefully didn't take it because like why would I want to increase my sanity, right? When my build is based around going insane and getting more damage from going insane. So I didn't take it because I never reach a point where I hit tier 3 insanity anyway. Um but that turned out to be a mistake because the corrupted payback actually like makes me go insane so fast. I think if I use it one time, it just drops me a tier of insanity instantly. So if I use it 3 times in combat, which you know in this dungeon you're probably going to be using it a lot of times, I instantly after 3 uses I go to tier 3 insanity and I start shivering. It makes me unable to do any action, and I have no way of regaining my sanity back. So I trolled my build because I honestly had no like I did not even expect to ever hit that, but I did, and because I didn't take Conquer Your Fears, um, what happens if you're tier 3 and use it again? Nothing happens, thankfully. But it's just that you like it's not worth it because you're shuddering like every 3 seconds, and those 3 seconds, or like not every 3 seconds, but like maybe like every 5 or 6 seconds, and that could be life or death if I'm like not able to move like that. Um, yeah. So I was not expecting to hit that bell on that character, so I had to go into the layer 2 boss in order to reroll, gain enough like knowledge here to reroll my ability skills so that I could get Conquer Your Fears, so I could replenish my sanity in the middle of combat. You know, I actually needed it at that point, but I think it was like late at night. It was like 1 a.m. or something, and I was grinding, and I must have been like so distracted or something, and I just let myself get killed, and I was like, damn. So I don't know. That's why I'm trying to practice and get better. I don't even know what wave we are on right now. Oh, we restarted. Right, I forgot I died to the... Or almost died to the bounders. No, yeah. It just maxes out, yeah. There was this myth that if you reach max insanity in the depths, your head pops. Like, a bunch of, like... I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of, like, things grow on your head, and then it just completely takes over your head, and then your head just explodes. Which is a thing in the game. But there was a myth that if you hit tier 3 insanity, it'll just instantly pop your head or reach max insanity. It got debunked, and it only happens if you use an enchantment called Curse of the No Life King, and or do some certain things, like look at certain enemies that inflict insanity. But that enemy that inflicts insanity doesn't exist in the depths. Yeah. So it's actually not bad to have insanity, except for like the obvious downside of shivering and scratching. All right, let's do some PvP. I'll just quick join. One day we will get back. You guys can see this, peep this new build. I'm rank 9 and I'm 947 elo. Top 250 is like 1200. Top 500, I think. Actually, I don't know. And the gains are only going to get smaller each time. You can like break terrain now. Which is cool. I hate wind users. Damn, he blocked that. Damn, he's actually really good at pairing. Oh my god, that skill is so OP. I'm so slowed. Oh my god, it's like it's unblockable, and he's using like a cheese build, not really cheese, but he's using a slow. He's slowing me down with ice to make sure I can't roll out of it or dodge it. Damn, I think I'm dead. Damn. The ice is so annoying. I can't combo or beat ice. Or not ice. I can't beat a wind. They're like so mobile. I even have like a bunch of talents that make it so that I don't get slowed as often, but when I get hit by all that ice, I just can't move. I've like never spawned inside. I've always spawned on this side of the map, interestingly enough. This is a new map. What? I didn't hit him with the grab. Damn, I hate this move. Nice. Actually hitting quite a bit. I'm going like max insanity right now. Oh my god. Nice. I'm so tanky. He's crazy, literally. Yeah. Honestly, like, I'm so carried by my build. I don't mind because I made my build. Like, I made my build, so I don't mind if I'm carried. I'll admit that I'm carried by my build. No one said it yet, but like, I'm so tanky that I take gets hit so often, and honestly I should die way sooner. The fuck? Damn it. I guess I getting hit by that. Damn it. Ah, trying to roll it. You just comboing two moves. Interesting. Interesting. What? No, I just rolled. I can see my body rolling. Damn. Damn. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, 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 wait! No. Second wind. What are the little marionette strings? It's a contractor. It's a auto targeting grab. It goes through block. Or I'm pretty sure it goes through block. I'm not sure actually. I've never tried full blocking it. I always try rolling, but he keeps catching my rolls. Just ping for the roll on time. Yeah, just ice is so annoying. Oh wow. Nah. There we have this combo. Wow. People can reach me. Okay, I'm getting comboed. I'm so dead. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Am I come back, friends? I knew it! Ah. Wait, 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 wait! I have like this cheese build. Oh my god. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to weave in strong left. But it does the problem I'm having is I don't know if it's ping, but I can't faint. Like I don't know. I guess I could turn off movement buffering. I'm trying to time my feint, but I always miss my feint. So I'm trying to feint my attacks into a strong left because it comes out faster. That's usually like the bread and butter for a heavy main. But I cannot do it. Also, I did not really uppercut there. I also need to get better at that. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a feint into strong left like this. But a lot of times when I'm trying to feint, it just goes into a attack. I don't know if it's because of their wind or something. But everything just feels so delayed in there. I'm not sure if it's the ice and wind, because wind paths do have a way to make it so that your attacks come out slower, which is why it's like so annoying. I'm trying to figure out, maybe I can like turn off input buffering. But input buffering is good because it makes it so that if I like string attacks, it actually comes out unaffected by ping. But I'm wondering if it's stopping me from fainting better. It does feel faster now. It's too late to find out. Also need to remember to use reinforce, because now that I have reinforce, I have to like spam it just to make sure I get that defense. Okay, the reason why I lived so many times is I have this cheese build. Because I have some talents that make it so that if I live, or if I don't get hit, or if I don't, no one executes me within a certain amount of time, I get up. And it's exemplified. It's like further shown because, let me just pull out my campfire. So I don't know if this is scaled off of willpower or not. It's like a myth that it is. I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but I have this talent that makes it so getting hit while knocked no longer resets your time knocked. And it's the most troll thing ever, because it like, you know, like if you get knocked, someone's gonna execute you anyway, right? However, this combined with this talent, perseverance, I believe, when you're knocked again, you get back up more quickly. And people are saying that this scales off of willpower, and I have 75 willpower, so it's a decent amount. And it's actually really fast. So as long as no one executes me and no, like you have to grip me in order for me to live. And then this combined with some other troll talents that do nothing for good combat. It's literally just for this. If I die, it's called Polite Awakening. Recover 15% of your max health getting up from being downed. Only procs when below 20% HP. Oh, yeah. That's weird. So when I come back up, I'll like have an HP. It's just a troll. Yeah. I actually didn't know if I wanted to commit to this build because I have this talent called, this is min-maxed to the max. Except for this. This is the only thing that's not a part of my initial build. Being hit increases ether regen. And I thought it was pretty good because, you know, ether regen is good. And if I'm playing against like Shadow or something, then I'll at least get some mana back if I get hit. So I don't know how good of it is. This is the thing I would re-roll though. Because there's a different talent I wanted called Martyr, which makes it so that if I get attacked, the HP that enemies get is lessened when they kill me for a health pack. Because in this game, when you kill things, you gain a health pack. So I was thinking if I really wanted to max the troll, I could get that and then make it so that if I get up, they don't heal as much. So I actually have a good chance of coming back. But since like those guys healed from me dying, it probably made it like harder for me to come back. So, but I wanted to figure out how much I could use this in combat before I go for it. So maybe I'll go for it now. Because I procced that 3 times. And it's really funny because you know the little like puppet strings that come out? That's the contractor ability. And it's really annoying, first of all, because, you know, it grabs you and you can't do anything but just sit in it for a while. That normally auto executes. So like what a lot of contractors like to do is they like to like quote unquote style on you by executing with you with that ability instead of like normally just gripping. But because the animation for that was so long, it's supposed to kill me instantly. I revived in the middle of the animation and it didn't kill me. It's so funny. So I think I might actually just reroll for Martyr. Just to be a little troll. But yeah, that unfortunately I died. I just have to get better. I'm gonna re-roll it right now. Yeah, see, I'm not really digging the Dread Breath. Also the Wayward Gem. I need to use this in combat more, but it's just so hard because I don't really know the range on it. I need to get more familiar with the range. I need to get better at feinting into strong left. They can't win if they don't execute you. Yeah, just the problem is that they get a health pack each time they are like, I don't know if they get a health pack each time they knock me. This would be really good if I got this skill talent called All the Dead Gods. Um, which makes it so that enemies, if I hit someone and they can't heal for like a certain amount of seconds. So I'm wondering if that would work. Like I go all the dead gods, I hit them right before they kill me, right? And then they don't get the health pack. They don't get the health pack, and I revive. It would be interesting, but I can't really fit into this build. Honestly, maybe I could. Nah, actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, this build is like really tanky though. Everything is min-maxed. All right, let's remove. Make sure I roll into it first. Yeah, normally in this build, 500 HP is kind of like the sought after stat, like the average HP to like at least be decent. This build has 568, so on the upper side of good HP. And I have 31% physical armor, 44% elemental armor, 120 HP from my armor, 50% ice armor. Let me go miscellaneous, I believe. Let me check. Talents. Um, Martyr is in the miscellaneous. I think it's okay, well, we're gonna try to RNG into this. Yeah, I figured I would get it because if I ever want to do like PvP on the overworld, it's actually way better in the overworld because like people will just ignore you if they knock you for a certain amount of time. Sometimes. And it gives me a chance to come back, at least in the overworld, and escape if something like that happens. So that's why I decided I wanted to take it. But if I'm going to like really dive into it in Chime, the arena, there it is. Might as well take it. All right, we got it. So I'm gonna sell all this shit. Let him cook. Drop all of these back off. Actually, there's no need for me to do this. I can just use my main. Whatever. Um, This. Here we go. Yeah, I still want a PvP. Maybe we gotta make a new assassin build and actually take up some bounties. I'm out for blood now. I've reached this point of my gameplay where I'm out for blood. I'm converting from a PvE player to a PvP player. First, let's change our hair. This is what I did. I like zoomed in, right? Hold on. I gotta get to a place with like really good lighting, but it's like nighttime. I wish you could dye like multiple parts of the hair. How sick would it be? Wait, this is actually kind of red. It's like darker than my hair. Maybe that's good. Taking a screenshot of this. Going into paint. I'm gonna see what happens if I color my hair the same color as this. My sword, my enchant. So we go dye packet. Hair. 136. 17. 34. Ew. That is not. Ew. It colors the hair too. Why? If only I could separate them. Doesn't match because it's like too. The mask is too black. It's like a void. This hair. Maybe I can do it with a different hairstyle. Hold on. Gotta find a different hairstyle. I need to upload the Phreid hair. Gotta commission someone to make a Phreid hair model, and then I can give it to my characters. Maybe I can find something that's close. Searches up middle part. Can anyone make hair options? Yeah, I think I don't know. I think you need to make a. I don't know how it works. You might have to have like be like a creator or something. But I mean, I see a lot of people upload random shit. All right, what if I do this? It does not go over the mask. The mask is so hard to work with. I do like the appearance of the mask, but yeah. It's just the way that it interacts with hair. What do you call this like left part of my hair right here? What would you call that if I was to search it up? Cringe. I searched up cringe. Trying to figure out how to make braid hair. I'm gonna search up uneven. Left. Cannot find any. I found an uneven bob. Atsushi from Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about Atsushi. I could just search that. It's hard to search up characters though, because they can't. Sometimes some people try to avoid copyright by not putting the name in. There's some people who are crazy. They just put in like Gojo. But what's his name? Atsushi. What's Atsushi's job and or like what's his description in Bungo Stray Dogs? He's a detective. Detective. I found Detective Ame. Detective. Here's one. BSD. Atsu. It's kind of flat. Well, I can go in the recommended to see if there's like other ones. Doesn't have to be white either. Hold on. Pause. But this would be easier on a different character that I can actually see their face. Pause though. I don't know. Let's pick a. They pick a character that looks human. I need a hair with volume. Oh yeah, gotta for sure change this hairstyle. It's so dark. It's supposed to be summer. All right. If I was to make this frayed. Um, let's make him a little paler. By a little, I mean a lot. Give me a new hairstyle. So if we combo this hairstyle with this hairstyle, I gotta change my hair color too. I think blonde is the only one I have. No, it's because of the Atsushi hair. It's like the middle, it covers the middle part. Well, this hair of the knave. I think this is Yelan. So this is a problem. Is it this one? This looks more like Chimon. It's a little too long. I have to avoid any hair in the middle. Like who? Chimon. I need a hair that gives me the little side thing, but without any bangs. Wait, I I found Kanae's hair. No way. This is Kanae, right? Yeah, let me remove this. You can't see it. It's like a little. Wait, who is this? No, I don't know if it's Kanae. I thought it was, but he covers his eye. Who is this? Wait, it might be Kanae. I think it's Kanae. I don't know. Kanae from Niji Sanji, Crow Noir. Well, why is my model so laggy? What the fuck? Let me read the comics or the comments. Everyone's saying Emma from Promised Neverland clan from Fire Emblem Engage, Linny, Verlaine. Someone said Kanae. People think Link from Breath of the Wild. That is not true. Everyone, Kanae, Aqua from Oshinoko, Nazuna Nito, Atsushi Nakajima. I think it's the braid. This like braid you can't really see because it matches the skin color or not skin color, the hair color. It's a braid like right here that I'm pretty sure is Kanae. Yo, hello Johnny. Thank you for the follow. Kanae's hair is in a ponytail. It's the I was thinking of. Oh yeah, there's no ponytail. Okay, yeah, you're right. Actually, it's not Kanae. For some reason, I imagined he had a thing like this. Honestly, the hair covering the eye just makes this look more like Oliver than anything. Maybe it's the hair color too. But I know Oliver doesn't have like the little extra hair. Who are all these names? Niji Sanji. Alright, anyway. Back to the hairstyles. Ew. Why do they make it so hard to find a side part? Or side, not part. Side ponytail thing. I don't even know what to call it. Need to talk to a barber. Tell me what it's called. Is there any anime character that looks exactly like my hair? Preferably, maybe preferably just doesn't have to have bangs. Can't have bangs. Isn't that a VTuber group? Yeah, it's a VTuber group. Corpo. It's a VTuber corporation. Nah. I was hoping I could look at like Atsushi's hair and then like be in the recommended, like maybe something similar. Right now I'm scrolling down the side. The side. I searched up side and I'm looking to see if there is hair that comes up. But all of them are like side part or side ponytail. Alira Pandora. Because of her collabs with Maya. Alira, true. Alira Pandora is from EN. Kana is from the JP branch though. The original branch. He's fun. He's very comfy to watch. It's a nice voice. And he's just the guy. I took a lot of inspiration actually making this outfit or model because of Kanae. Because Kanae is like, he doesn't really have a he's not like a dragon, he's not like a dragon fairy demon VTuber, you know what I mean? He's like literally just a guy. He's just I don't know what his lore is behind his character. He's just like a normal good dude. So that's why I took inspiration from him and I was like, I also want to kind of just be a guy. I mean, I'm a phantom. I was in between being a phantom or just like a normal guy, but I wanted my first outfit to just be look like a normal guy. Because a phantom, a ghost is like not much different from a normal person. You know, it's just a normal person that's dead. So that's why I am a ghost. He reincarnates. Yeah, same. Me. Yeah, Kane is just the guy. Me too. Okay, I do have this side braided ponytail. It's like with no bangs. This is the closest one I've seen so far. It's kind of hard to see with this hair there. Hair goes in. You can't even see it. This is the closest one I've seen. And then I combo with this. Looks terrible. Boom, boom, boom. I reached the bottom. I did not see anything. What's the word for something that's like not even? No. Asymmetrical. I'm searching up asymmetrical. I found like Lucy's hair from freaking Cyberpunk, I think. I think that was her name. Is it wrong to pick up a girl from a dungeon? Oh, that guy? Yeah, he has bangs though, I think. Hold on, I might have found some good tails. It's like, nope, never mind. They're asymmetrical and color only. But color does not matter. And then I found like Yelan's hair from Genshin Impact. I'm gonna search up asymmetrical and just maybe this hair will come up as a recommended. I found what's her name from from Mirai Nikki's hair. That is an actual title? Yeah. Okay, I found this hair. It's a bun though. Does not work. Yeah, let me do it with only the hair. Damn. I don't think it's real. Someone needs to they need to release an anime that copies my exact hairstyle just so I can use it in Roblox. Someone can make it in Roblox for me. The hair is not real. Unfortunate. Hold on, hold on. Wait, I just went into the main. Wait. I just went into the start. I got female Gojo hairstyle. Hold on. The front page. Oh, never mind. It looked longer on the sides in the preview. Long dark blue emo hair. Wait, I have this is Blade's hair from Star Rail. Oh my god, Blade build. I was actually so close to making a Blade build, but he doesn't have any notable attacks. My Blade hair. Actually, really like this helmet is looks so cool. Let me change it black. Oops. Variant. Blade. I love Blade's hair. Actually, really like it. Inumaki. How hard could it be to make hair in Roblox? It's true. Most anime characters I have bangs. Yeah, I was hoping that there would be someone who uploaded like only one part of the hair. That one guy from K. I don't even know anything about K. I have to go eat, but have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, don't worry. I'll probably end this stream pretty soon. Anyway. I don't think K is popular enough to be on Roblox. Hey, you'd be surprised. Cannot find any. We can't have the frayed hair. So hard to find a good hairstyle that matches with the Vesperian mask. What if I just use the blade hair? Low key. I actually kind of really like the blade hair. Sebastian from Black Butler. You can probably find that. Butler. Hairs. Butler. What? There's no results for Butler. Maybe vampire. Or was it not vampire? Demon. There's gonna be so many demons though. Demon Slayer. Holy fuck. I do like this. I'm attached to this like wolf cut hair. Let me see what the emo one looks, the blade one looks like with this hair with this hair color and combo. My forehead shows. Yeah, I don't really know how I like the middle part. It honestly doesn't look terrible, but the middle part looks kind of weird with the mask. Thoughts? Banned from 7DS. 7Ds. But maybe if I just put more hair. Okay, what if I put like... What if I just put more hair? Actually, I kind of want one of these hairs with like horns on it. Hold up. Searched up demon. White horn hair. Never mind. Doesn't even like cover the middle. Is this hair also a middle part? Doesn't show up. Doesn't cover the middle. Need the drip check. You guys remember all these characters? Like I am here, just fascinated by your memories. Hey, you remembered what the wave was? Like what the why? Like the waves of enemies. I was surprised by that. Trying to find good hair that has like horns or something. But all these horns are like so tame. There's actually not a lot of horn hairs, which is surprising because I feel like horns are edgy and a lot of people would have them. But half of these horns are like freaking um Ganyu from Genshin Impact's hair or horns. I guess you can see what this looks like. This is like one that comes up a lot, but I don't really like it. Maybe it'll look better in game. Yeah, it looks especially weird. Makes me look like I have like a bob cut, and the horns are like right here, and it's hiding under the blade hair. Okay, next I have like this hair. These are just straight up horns, like nothing else, and it looks humongous. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, but I feel like it conflicts with the halo. Also, I just do not like this hair color. How about this? Head wings. All right. Actually, you know what? Not terrible. It's not the worst thing. I listen, Nakiri, Mikiri. I mean, I know she has the side bangs, but she has bangs. She's experimenting now. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of digging the blade hair. I just don't think that red mat like having red hair matches. So maybe I just might color it like entirely black. Let's remove it. Wait, it didn't even work. Give me. Wait, it didn't even work. Let's just make it pure black. I can make it pure white. I just wish I could use the white mask. Every time I try to strive for color, it always returns back to black. I really wish I could use the white, but the white looks so jarring with the red sword. It's like does not match at all. I think I'm just gonna stick with this for a while. I wish I had bangs. Like I don't really like the middle part that how the middle part shows with the mask. I am just experimenting. Yep. I mean, I guess that's it. All right. I think that's it for this today's stream. Um, let's see. What should we do tomorrow? Sorry, could not end stream. Sorry, we're having a lot of issues. Not issues, but just doing internet stuff because we're still in the process of making sure that everything works. So sorry for like AFKing and muting so often today. It's just it's Monday, you know, so um going through the process of having to mail back the old router and stuff like that. Whoa, the way you guys said it at the same time. But yeah, we will be sending you guys off because I have to, yeah, I have to go with deal with the shipping label and stuff to return the router that we borrowed now that our new router is here. And I was like passing over the shipping label, but apparently they didn't receive it, so, or my email, so it's just a lot of just annoying tedious stuff, but not too big of a deal. Anyway, let's see who we're gonna raid today. Oh my god, Skyblock Season 3 Maple. Maple's playing Skyblock, guys. Let's raid Maple. Well, I think I raided Maple last time they started Skyblock, but I guess they're continuing today, so I guess you guys can watch that. I was gonna talk about what I'm streaming tomorrow or something. Not really sure. I actually do. Maybe I'll play Ultra Kill this sometime this week because I did buy the game and I want to play it. Or Fortnite. We'll figure out when that happens. This Sunday there will be a collab for Valheim though with you know, the usual squad, so that's exciting. You can catch us there. Other than that, yeah. Hope you guys have a good day and enjoy Maple's Skyblock stream. I think Maple's labbing some stuff right now. Not really sure what's happening. But yeah. Thank you, Yugo. Thank you, Dongas. Fortnite, possibly. Thank you, Mitsube. I hope you guys have a good time. Goodbye. I'm tired.